Hey Freshies, Halfway 7 here. I am back with another video. I don't know if you guys are gonna like this. I sure did. When I was editing this together, it came to me that maybe this is the story I should do. Because I decided I'm gonna do one of the many stories of me getting my ass beat by random people I know. And this one just happened to be the best. And by best, I mean I'm absolutely crazy. So, without further ado, let's get right into this. When I was in middle school, that summer right before I started 8th grade, I met some people. We're just gonna call them Jim and Jake because their names start with the same letter in real life. It's not J, but might as well, right? I'm out of luck with naming people. I have a zillion book characters named really close things to each other. So back in the summer before 8th grade, I had no friends. And that was saying it lightly. I had none. I mean, I left 7th grade alone and very, very happy with that. People were assholes. Without a doubt, they were the worst things alive. And that's pretty much it about the people that I knew. They were absolutely awful. And why I'm saying this now is because, well, I've always been bullied, and I still am, but people are absolutely awful. It makes sense later why I say this, but there are some people who are better than the rest of their kind. Anyway, that summer, I decided that I did not want to be cooped up in my house anymore playing a video game on my Kindle. It's not Candy Crush, okay? I don't stoop that low. It was like something Game of War. I mean, I was obsessed with that for like 3 years. The best way to waste 3 years of your life. Well, it wasn't a waste. I made friends. If you count people who live in other countries, friends that you barely talk to now. And after I decided that I didn't want to keep doing that, even though I was being slightly social after the whole kaput with my friends, I went after some real friends. And when I did that, I decided to pick up a skill because it was the best way to find friends. And you know, you can't find friends without having any interests besides a video game that you don't go out of the house to play. Not a reference to Pokemon Go. Please don't take it as such. Anyway, I picked up skateboarding. Out of all the hobbies for a girl to pick, you're just like, why skateboarding? Well, it was something. That meant you had to go to a place where people would look at you. And that was pretty unnerving if you think about it, because standing there in the middle of a crowd of like 30 people skating and expecting to be good at it is like a long shot if you think about it, and it's also it makes you very anxious. So when I was there, it took me 2 hours to actually do anything. And when I did that, I really wanted to stop because, I mean, I was not afraid of going down this stuff, but I was afraid of looking bad in front of people that may know me because this is super close to my high school, which I will not tell the name because why the fuck would I do that online? That's an idiot idea. See, the next thing that happens is someone's going to come over to my high school and shoot it up because, yeah, I mentioned the name. And why not ruin a YouTuber's life? Okay, that was a joke. Please don't kill me online. So I made some friends there after totally wiping out and ruining my ankle. There were people I knew, sorta, but hated me, and then we got to be friends again. And then, you know how there's friends you meet that are only temporary until they introduce you to the real people? Yeah, that's what they were like. They were totally 100%, I do not talk to them anymore. I talk to the people they introduced me to. That's kind of sad, but it's so true. Not even close to the point. These people I met, I hanged out with weeks. We're going to call it Jim and Jake, because that's what I decided earlier. Jim, he was like super, super, super awful with jokes. I mean, oh my god. Some of them were so stupid but so funny that you just wanted to kind of puke, but then you wanted to laugh. And then Jake is like really awful. It's if you were with him alone, it's like super awkward. So you just hang out with both of them together. And I spent 2 weeks of my life hanging out with them straight every single day, even when school started up. That was 8th grade year when it started. And then Jim asked me out. And I was stupid and said yes. Now, it's kind of funny when it gets into this because I totally had my heart like destroyed with an atomic bomb. But during those few weeks, some really crazy shit. This guy is crazy, and I think I'm crazy a little for actually going for him. So, in 2 more weeks after that, we proceeded to get into 2 fights. One I will actually talk about. The other one ended really badly, but not as bad as the one I'm going to be talking about. We were at this park across from my friend's house. It's this huge park. It was like really dark out by then, like around 8 o'clock at night. And, you know, no one's there. So we were just hanging out. And then we decided to be like little immature kids and say, oh, let's go play hide and seek, because 16-year-olds are definitely supposed to play hide and seek with 13-year-olds. Because that totally makes sense. So these two are like way older than me, but it doesn't really matter. So I win because I'm a genius, and actually I came very close to losing because it was like they couldn't find me like 2 to 4, and I found that incredibly funny. So they gave up, and we went back to like swinging on the swings and absolutely doing nothing and being bored, just talking and them making awful jokes. And then something happened, and it was stupid. Really, really stupid. Now this stupid event, it has a name. It's called a bad idea. If you don't know what a bad idea is, it's this thing you do when you make a choice that maybe you shouldn't have made, and it backfires and probably lands you into a hospital or traumatized for life. Now, this didn't do either, but it came close to be surprising. So, Jim, he asked me to train fight him, and at first I thought, are you joking? Are you being stupid? A 16-year-old guy wants to fight a 13-year-old girl. And I was dying laughing. But he was 100% serious. And that was, oh my god, why? So I actually agreed. And I don't know what possessed me to do that, but I did. And I guess Jake decided to join us. I don't know. And I actually put up a pretty good fight until I got my ass handed to me. I mean, hardcore punched in the face. Now, what happened was, basically, I kind of tackled him to the ground, and his friend kind of punched me in the face, like, really hard. And I was knocked out for about 5 minutes. Like, on the ground, dying, knocked out. And when I got up, after that, I, like, shot right up and started walking around, holding my head and cussing. Because you have no idea how much it hurts to get hit after you get hurt, but it didn't hit before. Because, oh my god. I can't even speak correctly. This is, like, traumatizing, maybe, just a little. That's painful. Ow. Okay, I didn't get a black eye for this. I was concerned why I didn't get a black eye for this, but I am perfectly fine now, and this was only a year ago. So obviously I didn't get too hurt. But after that, we didn't talk about it for a while. And I didn't hang out with them for a while either. I did for the next few weeks. My head hurt really bad, and so honestly, it was the biggest, stupidest decision I've ever made when it comes to fighting, and I really got banged up. I mean, I had bruises all over my hands from when I was hitting too hard, and I had busted knuckles, and yeah, my face hurt a lot. So, note to my freshy friends, do not get into a fight with 16-year-olds. They take things too far. Yeah. I'm sitting here laughing about this, but it's not funny at all. It actually hurts to remember how stupid I was. Like, in all honesty, if I could take that back, I definitely would, because it hurt like a motherfucker, even in memory. So, I appreciate you guys watching. I'm going to get better just for you to make these stories and make other animation videos with the best voice acting and the best narration possible, because I am brand new to this whole YouTube thing when it comes to making content that people actually want to watch. Anyone who actually saw the advertisement I placed on specific animated videos, I'm not just spamming to spam. I'm actually trying to advertise this the cheapest possible way, so I can actually get people to watch and enjoy content and make them happy, because honestly, I am bored with my life, and this seems like something that would help people and make them laugh and at least smile for once, because there are a lot of people out there who enjoy watching people's miserable lives, and it makes them happy. So also, I want to give a shout out to Tripulse Gaming, the leader there, Joseph, who is going to be making gameplay for my videos for, I think, the next video on. This video actually has my own gameplay, which I'm not very good, but he's a lot better. I think he has CSGO things and Gmod. I'm not exactly sure the gameplay, but I hope you enjoyed this dorky little video about the time I got punched in the face by my friend, who is actually still my friend still. We're chill. The other one, Jakey, is not around anymore. So, bye. Like, comment, subscribe, or whatever you freshies want to do. Bye-bye. You're still here. Why are you still here? Come on, leave. Come on. You're hanging around. Leave. Click off the video unless you want to see the outro, which is kind of stupid. Come on, it's nothing impressive. Fine. Here's the outro.